Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be checking out the top 5 best space heaters that are available on the market for their true quality. For their true quality, through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Starting at number 5, we have the Lasco Ellipse ceramic tabletop heater. This little ceramic number from Lasko was the space heater I kept reaching for while testing dozens of other space heaters. It's not the most obvious choice. It doesn't heat a room evenly, its grill surface gets wackily hot, and the thermostat is an inside joke. I'm not sure I'd run it near babies or small dogs. And yet I still kept voting for it with my cold feet. Why? Because this little thing can radically change my whole experience of life within about 15 seconds of being turned on. It brings the heat, as they say, though mostly within an 8-foot radius. Within that manifold, it's like living inside a hairdryer, which is more pleasant than it sounds. You're warm and lovely from your heart cockles to your cankles. On the safety front, the device's tip-over and overheat shutoff work as quickly and as well as any heater I tested. The remote control is a welcome convenience to turn down the heat blast whenever I start to feel like a roast duck. Moving on, at number 4 we have the Honeywell UberHeat 5 ceramic space heater. North Carolina-based Honeywell offers good value at the no-nonsense end of the heater spectrum, without sacrificing any safety features. I'm partial to the straightforward honesty of the UberHeat 5, which pushes heat quickly from a small and simple package. It also looks like a tiny guitar amp. If that's a selling point, you'll find these little no-frills Honeywells in countless greenhouses and garages and utility rooms. There are just 2 settings, 900 watts and 1500 watts. The thermostat is a truly analog mechanical switch, which can offer fine-tuning and a lot of flexibility across a broad temperature range. Just note that while the housing and handles stay cool, the heater's broad exhaust grate gets pretty hot and it's a bit louder than other top choices, which is why we like it best as a utility heater. Also, while we tested the black-cased version, for whatever reason the white-colored variant is priced significantly lower. At number 3, we have the Dreo space heater. I have mixed feelings about tower heaters. In theory, towers are great because they're tall and people are tall, and so the heat they release is closer to our heads. But in practice, heat rises all by itself, and compact heaters with the same power work just as well. Meanwhile, towers topple easily, their tall silhouette makes them conspicuous in a room, and they can be more difficult to clean. But this low-key conical Dreo Solaris 718 has won me over a bit, despite its non-zero resemblance to a Dalek from Doctor Who. It's among the most wondrously silent heaters I tested, nearly inaudible at its lowest setting and still restrained at full steam. So far, it's also free from cheaper oscillating heaters' tendency to groan or squeak while rotating from side to side. The Solaris heats quickly and distributes its warmth nonchalantly about the room. Its housing stays approachably cool. Alas, the built-in thermostat is just as wonky as most other space heaters on the market, so you're better off using the remote to choose among the Solaris's 5 steady heat settings. At number 2, we have the Vornado MVH space heater. The heat from this little Vornado can feel like a form of magic. Spooky action at a distance. The MVH is remarkably quiet, a volume somewhere between a whisper and the rustle of a stream. At 6 feet, the breeze from its fan is barely perceptible. Not only does its chassis stay cool to the touch, you can rest a hand on its heat exhaust without pain. When I first turned it on, I suspected it might be broken. And yet, within 15 minutes, a thermometer on my far back wall registered 5 degrees hotter, slightly higher than the thermometer right in front of the heater. See what I mean? Spooky. The magic, apparently, is a vortex action technology that sends out a column of gently spiraling warm air to bounce off walls and disperse. an explanation that sounds like marketing snake oil, but whose results are measurable. While multiple Vornado heaters claim mastery of the vortex, the MVH offers the best mix of fast and even heating, simplicity, safety, and quietude. And finally, at number 1, we have the Dyson Purifier Hot+Cool HP07 Air Purifier. The HP07 isn't just a heater. It's an app-enabled air quality sensor, a HEPA and carbon air filter, a hydrometer, an actually accurate thermometer, a cooling fan, and yes, a classic resistance heater. Like most Dyson fans, it looks like a droid without a face. The Dyson's actual fan is hidden in its base, pushing hot or cool air around the top loop and blasting it out, using what Dyson proudly announces is, quote, jet engine technology. If you turn up the fan full blast, it'll sound like it. Other quirks include non-existent paper instructions, which are hidden instead in the settings function of a phone app. Dyson says this is to save the Earth, though they could have first nixed the overgenerous cardboard packaging. The US version of the device and phone app both lack temperature controls, so woe betide those who lose the Wii remote that affixes magnetically to the heater's top. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time.